Dockery Farms. Yes, Dockery, where many say the blues, the mother of popular music, was born. A place right in the heart of the Yazoo, Mississippi Delta. At the turn of the century, the pioneer spirit moved men and families to travel to the Delta frontier, looking for opportunity and a better future. The shackles of slavery had been lifted by the Civil War, and free blacks searched for land and work in the cotton fields. Thousands of acres of wilderness were cleared to expose what no other place in America could match: incredibly rich soil. Soil nurtured by the muddy waters of the Yazoo, Sunflower, and Mississippi rivers, rich enough to become the best cotton land in the world. Cotton made and lost fortunes, but men never stopped dreaming about cotton wealth. The year was 1885. Young Will Dockery had just graduated from Ole Miss, and like many eager young men of his time, he saw where his future lay. With his grandmother's encouragement, he made the nearly 100-mile journey on horseback, traveling on dirt roads and trails from Hernando to the Delta. His grandmother told him, "Will, here's $1,000 and the world to make a living in. That's all we can do for you." Now, that was enough to get a successful start. Just 10 years later, Will Dockery owned more than 10,000 acres of rich Delta forest land, interrupted only by the Sunflower River. The task of clearing the land did not faze Will Dockery. He had a vision and saw fields of cotton. He named his land Dockery Farms. As Will wrote in a letter, "With such land, people, and opportunities to make money, anyone would be a darn fool to go anywhere else." That very same year, a young black family called the Pattons heard about the promised land in the Delta, and specifically about Will at Dockery Farms. So in 1897, Bill and Annie Patton brought their 12 children to Dockery Farms. Little did they know that their 7-year-old son, Charlie Patton, would learn to play the guitar from another Dockery farm hand, Henry Sloan, and become the finest blues guitarist in Sunflower County, Mississippi. By the time Charlie was in his mid-20s, Dockery had spawned several now legendary blues talents. Howlin' Wolf and Roebuck Staples, among others, came to work the cotton fields and learned the music from Charlie, the reputed father of the blues. At the age of 39, Charlie had his big break. In 1929, Paramount Records in Richmond, Indiana, gave him his first chance to record. 5 years later, a talent scout, W.R. Calloway, noticed his genius, took him to New York, where in just 3 days he recorded 29 songs. Some of these songs included legendary classics like Peavine Blues and High Sheriff Blues.
Traveling down there, ain't no use of screaming and crying.
Tragically, Charlie died later that year in Indianola, Mississippi, at age 44. While his life on earth was short, Charlie's legacy will live on. Rock and roll, rhythm and blues, jazz, rap, and even hip-hop all have their roots in the rhythms of Charlie's blues and the soil of the Delta. The blues was born in the Mississippi Delta and transformed the world of music as we know it today. The still intact group of historical buildings at Dockery Farms are American treasure and the birthplace of the blues. As B.B. King said, it all started right here. So cotton and the blues will forever be entwined, each making the other possible, a part of our history and defining who we are as Americans.
Out there, Betty.
Shit, I'm done.
Well, I'm going home. Going home.